Morning, everybody. Day 2 of drawing this painting, which I'm naming Tenacity. I don't know if I mentioned that in the other video, but the reason it's named Tenacity is that it's got this flower blooming on this burned tree stump and the fire in the background. Okay. So after last time, what I noticed is there's not contrast between a tree stump in the background, obviously. I'm going to finish kind of rendering out the tree stump. Then if it's still not popping after some rim lighting and the highlights on the stump, then it will be time to go into the background and make some adjustments. There's not really any smoke, which there should be some smoke. You could see some smoke kind of, well, obviously big smoke coming back here. So there could be, I could do something like some smoke here and then some smoke kind of here, and then in between there's sky where it's lighter, where the tree stump will pop. I could make the background kind of more of a dirty brown so that the whole background is basically the smoke, and then kind of render it out a little bit so it has a little bit of form. We'll see. So let's get going. All right. Here we go. I've not massaged my arm, so we'll see how this goes. Woke up a little late this morning, like an hour late. I stayed up last night trying to get kind of a social media thing going. There's just some social media that I'm not on, and I wanted to make sure and get on there. So let's go back into this, not that layer, this layer. Let's solidify some of this, because I'm going to go back in and bring out some highlights. Okay. I got some jaw issues. If you're hearing that click, I apologize. All right, let's bring in some highlights. Let's go a little warmer, slightly warmer, and slightly lighter. And I'm noticing on this trunk, it kind of curves. And right where it curves at the bottom is where it's catching the most light. But we'll do those highlights a little later, like the super highlights. Right now I'm just trying to lighten up the tree in general. Okay, yeah. I was trying to figure out what that weird line was. Just part of my drawing. At this point, let's see here. I'm going to bring this way down. Actually, yeah, I can almost even get rid of it at this point. If I need it, I'll just bring it back. I'll just bring it all the way up, turn it off. This will give me the most accurate view of what my painting's actually looking like. Back to the top. No, back to here. No. Where am I? Oh no, I was painting right on this layer. Oh shoot. That's alright. Ah, man, that's frustrating. Okay. Usually you don't like that. Like, you want to be able to adjust those layers, that part of your painting. Dang it. I should have made another layer right above that one. It's alright. I'll keep moving. Okay. I just made another highlight layer. Go even lighter than that. Let's go a little less blue. And right around here is where most of that light gets caught. The question is, do I want my light to be in the same place down here? It doesn't matter. the edge of that. Sorry if I'm not giving you my thoughts as I'm doing this. I'm just trying to kind of follow the pattern of that stump I'm looking at. Where the highlight's most prominent. I'm also trying to put in detail without putting too much detail. Like, I want to more suggest detail rather than actually put every single thing in there. I might have to tone down the blueness of this. I don't know if it's going to work. I may need to make it a little more... Excuse me, I'm trying to massage my arm out. It's making my fingers numb right now. I don't know if I like the blue. I may change it to a little more like kind of a brownish gray. We'll see. My gosh. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Seriously, what is going on? Okay. Arm feels a little better. Apologize for that. And what just happened? That's right. I am still within... I forget that... yeah, anyway. My selection does not stop me from going into that area right there. Going on? Can't hardly see that. There we go. trying to back up a little bit so I don't get too bogged down in the details. I want it to read from a glance, from a distance, right? I don't care as much about every little tiny detail, so let's be careful not to do that. It matters how it reads. It matters how it reads from a glance, from a distance. Oh, my fingers are on fire, man. Oh my gosh. Killing me today. Killing me, fingers. Killing me, arm. Gosh. Driving me nuts. Today it's bad. It's bad today. Oh. Come on, man. It's crazy because I'm not even like holding my pencil that hard or anything like that. So this, okay. So it's at the point where I need to, okay. Let's bring in some of this right into this edge. I need to make this a different layer just in case I need to adjust the color. Okay. I can do this and lighten it up a little bit. Lighten it up. Why is this? Lighten it up a little bit. Saturation. Just move up the saturation. Change the hue, which might be beneficial. Since the tree stump's a little bluish and the light hitting it is kind of orange, I should say like red. Anyway, blue, red, purple, pinkish, whitish. I don't know. It looks like it works, so I'm gonna keep it. I can even go in here and lighten this up too. Pop it a little more. That is so cool. I can't even get over that. Okay. I want to do more of this. Might as well paint the actual color now. And make this smaller. I'll have to put a little. Okay, so like, watch this. Where's my flames? Flames. All these flamey layers. So right here, boom, layer. I can go in. Should be something I do at the end, just like a adjustment thing, but I'm gonna do it now, just so you can see what's going on. Oh, my selection. Gotta change the selection. Duh. So deselect. Let's go, what are we doing? Like a dark smoky fog. Dark smoky fog. Maybe in that range, because it's like the orange coming through like these smoky clouds. It gives it kind of a purple or something. A little bit. I don't know if that's working. What is going on? What the heck? Oh, it's going. It just wasn't registering for some reason. Why is it not registering right there? Why all of a sudden? Oh, because when I undid, I went too far. And went back to my selection. Okay. I don't know if I like that color. What's going on here? Why do I not like that color? Maybe it's too saturated. Probably right. It's just too saturated. Let's go darker. Anyway, I mean, my plan is, I think my plan's right. I just gotta go in with, I need to try some sort of smoky fog brush, something. I need a brush with a little more texture so it actually looks like smoke rather than just atmosphere. Got me, man. You got me. Mega bag. Try box erasers. Maybe like a watercolor or something. Yeah, something like that. Maybe. Looks more spattery than it does smoky. Oh, no way. The one I was just using? looks pretty good. Do like a, do one of these. On the right layer, yeah, okay. Always gotta be mindful of that. Maybe go even darker. Right around here. Okay. All right, that's pretty good. Let's go back to this layer. Back to my other brush. Back to this color. I want to make sure and get more down this edge. Oops, forgot. Don't have my selection, so go back. Yeah, cool. Okay. Hide that. Oops. You gotta ask yourself, is that rim lighting too much? It's because it's all on both sides. It's not reading right, or I don't know. Let's erase some of this out. It's a little much right there. So some of that spill over onto the earth. Let's have some of that spill over onto the rocks and the earth. Since it's a little, it's a little flatter, so it's probably going to catch a little more of these edges and stuff. Maybe. Oh, we're probably going to get some in here. Don't know why I missed that. I don't know if I like that on both sides so strong. Let's erase some of this out. Okay, let's get that background in because that's going to help. Okay. Okay. So background, dirty, dark, brown. Okay, where is it? save all that. Don't want to lose anything. All right. This selection. Okay, I'm gonna just do a new layer. I'm gonna just paint in some dirty, dark. Let's see. Yeah. Sample this color, see how close we're. That's pretty close. This one. Yeah, that one's much more blue. I'll do that. We're on a different layer. It's not going to affect our background. We're just going over the top of our background. So if I don't like it, it's not a big deal. But I think I need some dirtier, because it's smoke and it's nasty, man. Plus, my tree's kind of blue, so I need some contrast. So we're going lighter. Which way, cooler or warmer? I don't know, that's fine. Keep doing that. I keep not making a new layer to make my next value change. Let's get all this nice and dark. Ooh, excuse me. Go back to here. I'm going to sample a little bit of this. Get this solidified because it's bugging me that it's kind of confusing in there. I can bring back some. I can make a new layer. Bring some of that a little bit of blue back. Little bit of blue. So it's like almost some skies peeking through right around that flower area. Where is that flower area anyway? Can't even see it anymore. It's gone. I wiped it away. It's clean off the map. I might have to. Yeah, where is that flower? Jeez. No, I didn't have it on. I forgot. So right around here, get some blues because right around that flower is where life is coming back. Life and hope. So let's try at the end of that stick. Oh wow, that's too much. That's okay, because I can go to this layer, get some of my brown that I had. Where's my brown? Right there. And go back into that like that. See? Okay. Might make that even lighter. Just a little more saturated, a little lighter. Just right around that flower. Like it's just peeking through. Peeking through the dark, dingy smoke. Okay. Save. And then, what is this? Okay, so then go back with this color. And we're gonna bring in some of that. So guys, I get paranoid about OBS. I'm like, is it going? Is it doing what it's supposed to be doing? Okay. Yeah. On this layer, I'm just gonna keep going, keep on. Let's see here. Let's bring that a little lighter. Let's look at some clouds, see what kind of shapes and forms they're making. It's pretty ambiguous, not too defined. I think that's okay. Maybe get like a swirl or like just a little poof, a little directional thing going on there. Break that shape up a little bit more. I get a little glare from my lights, just a little bit. It's kind of annoying. Let's see. Let's go a little lighter, maybe one more time. Really like how subtle this brush is. Sometimes I get annoyed with this brush because it just doesn't put down enough. Like, come on, get some color, get something down. So I'm like pressing real hard, but I do it. I mean, it's kind of you gotta just, every brush has its pros and cons, but on a whole, like I really like this brush. A little bit in there. Yes, background, mucho better, man. Mucho better. Mucho. See, that's starting to help that rim lighting look a little bit better. But I mean, there's still, I need to work on some of these transitions in here because it's making the rim lighting look a little funny. All right, let's see here. Let's go back up. I want to work on, the background looks great. I'm super happy with that. Super happy with that. I might photo bash a foreground right here, because why, you know, why spend all that time doing all detail of every little rock when I can just put a photo in there, manipulate it a little bit, do a little my own painting over the top of it, and boom. We'll see if I can do that. I'm still kind of a noob, so I don't know if I could do that in an efficient and effective way, but we'll see. I'm not going to do that right now, but that's thinking towards the future here. But in the meantime, I'll be going to that selection, and I'll be going to what am I going to here? Let's hide that selection. I'm going to be going to one of these up here. So what is exactly the problem up here? Problem, ooh, it's 708. Okay, let's hide my drawing again because that's distracting. The problem is this transition of the rim lighting to, I think it's because I have this dark right in the middle of the rim lighting to the other parts of the highlights. So I think that means I need to paint on this layer. Put in a little better transition here. So that it's not going like rim lighting to complete dark. It's kind of going, oop. I should erase some of that out. Let's go. Don't want to erase all of our dark. There we go. Okay, let's see how that looks. Looks better. I think it looks better. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think that rim lighting up there is kind of flattening this out, so I'm adding a little more variation up there. I might need to go into the inner side of this stump and just do a little, not reflected light, or just bounce light, just a little more. Kind of make that, it's kind of flat in there. I might need to do that somehow. Let's go here because I know this is not working for me. Can't even tell where I'm painting. Erase this out a little bit. I don't know where exactly that flower is going to be, but it will cast a shadow onto the top of the twig. So I'll just leave that there. Oh, that looks a lot better with that twig showing. Let's paint in a little bit of across the form, kind of little things here. It's pretty good. That's looking a ton better. Oh, something's weird happening with this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. Let's go back here. See how that's reading from afar. Okay. So let's do something here. I don't like how my tree stump is, these blue highlights are all the same from here all the way to here. So let's go here, create a new layer, clip it into there, whatever this is called. I have no idea, but I'm using it. Let's get a different brush. Soft round. Now, the question is, what color are we gonna do in there? Oh yeah, I want to do like a. I think I want to make this right side a little more. Let's make it more green, but also more dark. Like that. Let's see what that does. A little darker maybe. Even putting some on the right edge of these. Oh, that looks so much better. Oh my gosh. That just looks so much better. I mean, I can lighten that up if I need to. Let's see. If I really want it, I could, I could lighten it or darken it. Look, I can make it all the way dark, but I don't want to do that. Could bump up the saturation. I mean, that'd be cool. Bump it up a little bit, the saturation. Bring it back dark a little bit more. I like the hue though. I don't want to mess too much with that. See. And I could lighten this up, see? And really pop that other side a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Bump up the saturation. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's really singing now. It's really singing. Yeah? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there. Okay. You know what I want to do? Let's go back to my layer down here. Where is it? That's the one. I want to change the hue on this slightly. Why do I not even see anything changing? Cancel. What layer am I on? That one. Oh, deselect. I think I had a selection going on there. Okay, it wasn't changing it because it was not within the... Okay, so just change the hue on this background right here. It's a little too blue. I want it to be a little more green. Oh, yeah, that was a very slight change. But my goodness, it's just bringing in a little bit of that green. Contrast with, there's reds. There's a lot of reds in here. So bring in just, it's blue, but I'm just bringing a little more green. Complementary. It's not a strict complementary thing because green, red, next to each other, I hate it. Like Christmas, green, red, bleh. But if you take the red, make it a little more orange, and you take the green and make it slightly more blue, pops. Okay? That's more like a split complementary scheme. Like you could take red with like a greenish blue with like a, yeah, that, like with a green with a little more blue in it. It's nice. I like it. But anyway, let's keep going. Oh, that's looking good. That is popping for me, and I like it. Okay. I think it's time to paint that flower. I can't even see it anymore. What I'll do is I could bring this to the top. Make it transparent, like super transparent. I just paint in my brushes. Okay. So these leaves will be green, but they're not going to be pure green, right? They're going to be more of a like a yellow green. So let's just paint them in here to get them in. And then paint my flower. This is what's the word I'm looking for? Reference time. Flower. Images. Oh, where'd that one go? That looks pretty cool. This one. Lotus flower. That doesn't make sense. Lotus flower? How are you? This is here. It's a big tree, like. I kind of like the shape of that lotus flower, though. I mean, I don't think I'd paint it exactly like the lotus flower, but I mean, most of these flowers won't really make sense on a tree. Right? I don't know, I guess like a, I don't like an almond blossom. Well, let's save this one. I like this one. Save images. Save. Let's do like, what was I saying? Oh, like an almond blossom. Almond blossom flower. Let's see what that looks like. Yeah, like something like that. I mean, okay, so, all right. It could be a flower like that blossoming from a tree. That makes sense. Let's look and see if we can find one that's kind of over. Oh, excuse me. So this is what I'm looking for. I want the flower kind of at a side angle. Kind of create some, yeah, that's what I like. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Here we go. Let's go back to, oops. Let's bring that almond blossom in here. Ooh, baby, that's big. Big. I mean, why struggle, right? Okay, here. Let's get that placement. You know, why we gotta be, straining ourselves here, right? I mean, come on. All right, I'm gonna make a new layer. Oops, I'm on the layers. I need to make a new layer. I'm gonna paint this almond blossom in. It's gonna be red though, kind of on the pinkish reddish side. But the thing is, I might change the shape of this. We'll see. Okay, got that in there. Let's just see if that's really the shape I want. Okay, now so I'll go to my layer, transform this a bit, and let's rotate it so it's horizontal. Enter, transform again, and now I'm gonna shift it and make it a little smusher. You got it. You know what I'm talking about. It was too wide. And now it needs to be a little bigger. Okay. That's what we're looking for. So boom. Okay, now I'm gonna go back to my almond blossom layer, make it 100%, and use it as a reference to paint the flower. All right. Now there's other things in our image affecting the flower, right? So we can't just think, oh, just paint it exactly the way this flower is. We'll start there. So like, okay, I'm pink right now. That's good. Now let's go a little bit bluer and darker. What is that doing for us? That's creating that's too blue. Okay, back. It's creating our shadows, right? That was too much. I'm going to preserve some of that pink at the bottom. It looks nice. Okay, we're going to do Some shadow here, up there a little bit. Some shadow up here a little bit. Kind of just coming in there. Because the flower's fold, the petal's folding, so it's a little shadow here. Is my nib rubbing too hard? I don't know. Sounds squeaky right now for some reason. Why is this so squeaky? I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I gotta be more aware of where I'm painting on my image, because I know that you guys can't see it if it's okay. We're gonna do that for now. Now we're gonna do a new layer. We're gonna paint some of these old, what the heck do you call those? I have no idea. Let's see. And what color are they gonna be? My goodness. Don't know. Let's think about our colors here. It could be white. It could be black. But why would we do that? Blue? Or purpley blue? Maybe a more saturated version of this. Let's see. Blue. Darker. Something like this. That looks good. Something like that. I don't like this brush painting such a detailed stuff, but it's fine. No, I really don't like it. Let's just go to hard and round brush. That's cool. I like that. Now what's a highlight of purple gonna look like? It's gonna look like the color of the flower I'm painting. Let's go a little whiter. There we go. That's popping. I'm liking that. Let's go back to this layer. I'm gonna saturate that up a bit. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take my sketch off now. It's annoying. So let's get rid of that, because that'll help us determine what's going on here. Let's go back into my flower layer. That's my flower layer. And I'm gonna do some of this, bringing it down, bringing it down. We're gonna just kind of define some of this a little better. Maybe. Let's go back to my other brush so it's a little sketchier. Bump that up. Why is that not getting a lot of pigment on there? It's probably because my I just don't think this brush gets a lot of pigment on. Super awesome for like sketching and stuff, but man, it just does not get the pigment on there when you want to darker. Okay. I'm liking that. Okay. The heck? How'd my brush get so ginormous? Oh, save, save, save. What is going on? Come on, man. Come with me. Come with me. Maybe my hand was on the, my hand might have been on the pad over there. Okay, what's going on? My layer functified somehow. Look at that. It's like multiplying or what in the Sam Hill? I'm on brush. What did I do? What in the heck? Target layer is hidden. Okay, you're right. That all makes sense. Why is it that everything I cross, it's like, that's not multiply, that's not multiply. What is going on? I'm trying to... Okay, I'm on my flower layer. I painted all this on my flower layer. All I'm trying to do is select the pink to use it to erase some of that purple. What in the Sam flipping hell's going on around here? This is the kind of crap that like drives me nuts. I must have hit something, but I'm on normal layer, 100%. My brush is on multiply mode. Oh my gosh. I didn't know brush could be on multiply mode. I thought that's only something layers could do. Okay. Gosh, man. Oh, you crazy son of a... Oh, that's frustrating. Okay. Lo and behold. Oh my gosh. Alright, let's see how that's going. That's so funny. I was talking to my wife about this last night. So I was watching a YouTube video where Beeple, who's a famous digital artist, was doing a live, gosh, what do they call those? Demo at a conference. And him and this other guy were kind of chumming it up, being funny because like the other guy was sitting in his demo while Beeple was like struggling with something like why is this not working? Like he couldn't figure it out, just kind of like I was just then. And so when they did the second demo, this guy's the moderator. He's the moderator, and Beeple was giving him a hard time, like, dude, I was struggling. Why didn't you say something? Because the guy said, hey, we were trying to help you out or something. And he's like, why didn't you say something sooner? He did eventually, I think, help him out, but like people's just like, giving him a hard time, being funny about it. Like, oh, you just wanted to see me sweat kind of thing. And so I was just like telling my wife, I was just like, it's really cool that like, we all struggle with stuff. Like, he's like one of the top artists in the world. He's one of the top. He is now one of the top paid living artists, and And even he, he's just a person. Like, even he struggles with, like, every once in a while figuring something out. So, I don't know, just kind of cool to know that even people at the top of their game still can struggle with stuff. And and then I was telling my wife, and that's why I love these videos I'm making, because I'm not going to pretend I know everything. That's stupid. Like, because I certainly don't know much. That's the interesting part. But, like, I know enough to get something done, right? I know enough to make something that looks pretty neat. And hopefully other people think it looks neat too. Anyway, I thought that was just interesting. And it's something to always keep in mind, right? Because we're all so, like, flipping insecure, and it's like, who cares? Who cares if you don't know something? Everybody doesn't know something. Nobody has all knowledge. Okay, let's see this from afar. I don't know if I'm liking this purple. Let's change it up. Let's experiment with different hues on that. I'm liking like a reddish, and then maybe just darkening it up. Digital editing is awesome. I am so happy right now. My boys are not up. My wife wants to sleep in. The boys are in bed with my wife, so they tend to sleep in longer when mommy's in bed with them. Let's go a little lighter with this. We need a lighter. We need a lighter color. Pronto. We need a lighter color, pronto. Oops, I went too far with that. I don't want to. Oh yeah, I don't have to avoid the little. Oh my gosh, that's my traditional coming through, right? Like, I was like avoiding painting those little circle things in the middle of the flower, because I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna ruin them, because I'm like traditional thinking. Traditional painting, you would have to like paint around those things. Let's do this, and then I need a really light color to paint over these. This needs to be way lighter. This is too dirty color. Actually, that's another thing. Like, I should have. This is just gonna be white, basically. I'm so close to my painting, I'm seeing pixels. It's not usually a good sign, but whatevs, bro. Whatevs. Back to this. Okay. No, I'm going to erase something here. I want this to be like it's behind that petal. So there we go. Now it looks like it's behind. Just got to do that to remind myself what layer I'm on. Okay. That looks pretty dope. I'm liking that. Oh, I forgot. Okay, like I was saying, we got to remember what's around, right? I painted that flower just to render it nice and look real, looks semi-real. But now I gotta remember, yo, there's some other things happening in this image. There's fire in the background. So we need some of that rim lighting on the flower. Some of that is going to affect, you know, the flower. Okay, now I gotta, okay. That's that. That's, what the hell is that? Oh, that's the one I was about to paint. Where do you, okay. So what you do is you select everything on that, and it gives you that selection. So I just selected the whole flower, and now I can go in and, you know, paint on this edge right here. Why is it painting outside then? It's painting a little bit outside the selection. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Why is it doing that? I guess the crawling ants don't exactly show where what's selected. That's, look at that. There's some color outside of that selection. All right, scratch this idea. Okay, not the idea of, what if I did that? Okay, what if I painted that now? Oh, see, that's better. My tolerance is too low, too high? What is it, too low? I don't know. That's too much. Just trying to get a better selection on this thing. I don't know if that's going to work, but you know, I actually don't like how this flower's. Whoa, what the heck? Oh, inverse. Hold on. Okay, inverse. Now, if I go in and erase, haha, it only erases what's outside the selection. So you don't got all this extra crap going on around here. There we go. Inverse again. And now we go in and paint our things. So yeah, if I hide the selection, I can see what's going on. Okay. Yeah, see, that's better. I'm going to do a soft brush though, so that it isn't so. I really screwed that up. Look at that. That doesn't have a soft edge. I should have feathered that or something. I don't know. I really jacked that up. I don't know if from a distance you might not even tell, but yeah, I mean, it's so far away, I don't think it's going to matter. I'm talking specifically about that selection I made and then I erased to make the edge of the flower harder. I was trying to do that because I had some funky scatters like out and about, but it probably didn't even matter. And I'm probably getting bogged down in the details, and I probably shouldn't have done that because now it's like a hard edge, and that's stupid. But what I'm noticing is it's not going to make a freaking difference because look how like, okay, now let's control U. Let's lighten this up a bit It's a little too... Let's bump the saturation up more though. Then lighten it a bit. Sun's starting to come through and hit me. I hope that's not affecting. Let's see. Oh my goodness. My goodness. It is. Woo! Okay. Oops. Okay. Okay, come on. Alright, let's save that before something bad happens. And then... Oh, I gotta paint the flower. I mean the leaves. The leaves. Where's the leaves? I still gotta paint the leaves. Oh my gosh. This is looking really fantastic though. I'm loving this. Okay. Gotta finish before the boys wake up. I don't know if that's gonna happen. I still gotta... Yeah, there's a lot to do still. I still gotta paint that foreground part. I'm just going to paint these. Come on now. I'm not going to get too... Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's make a selection. Oops. I'm going to feather these a little bit. That away, that away. So I'm going to feather that edge so that it makes more sense. Okay. Cool. Now I got my leaves, so I could just go wild and crazy ham, but still stick in the... Okay, hold on. This is not... I don't like that. This needs to follow the contour of the branch because I want it behind the branch. This one will be over the top of the branch, but I need this to kind of come in. And this one is behind the branch, so let's do this, do that, do that. Okay. And this is fine. Okay. Alright, save. And then this. I'm just going to create a mask on that. Actually, I gotta feather this first. 2 pixels? 1 pixel? I don't flipping know. 2 pixels, sure. Let's see how that looks. Let's go right here. And then deselect to just look at that. Yeah. That looks better. Okay. Yeah, feathered 2 pixels. Will that feather apply to my mask? Will it apply to my mask though? What the hell just happened? Oh, I'm erasing my mask. Yeah, I think it's applying to my mask as well. That nice feathered edge. It's not too hard, I think. Yeah, cool. What's going on? Why is that not painting right there? The hell? Oh, is that because I screwed up my mask? Dang it. Yes. Painted that in. Create the mask. And I started painting right on my mask, so let's go. Yeah, let's... No, why is that still not painting right there? You see, you guys see that? What's going on here? It's like not painting right there. What in the Sam flippin' heck is going on around here? I don't understand that. How's that possible? Look at that. It's so weird. Every once in a while, something like that happens, and I'm just like clueless as to what's going on. I don't know what that is. What in the tarnation? Oh my gosh, I'm like, this slows me down. Forget it. I'm just gonna paint, and then I'll put a layer on the heck on over the top. It's none of these layers. Those are all above. How could something below it be affecting it like that? What the heck? Unless it actually is the mask, but it looks like the mask is fine. Like, I'm so confused. Ew, that looks ugly right there. I don't know what's going on, honestly, and I don't care anymore. It's just that one little spot. Nobody's gonna flipping care. Look, it's happening right there too. What the heaven is going on? It's like it's not painting in certain areas. What is that? Right there too. Look at that. It's not painting. What the hell? Oh my god. What is that? Ah, it's so frustrating. I don't even care anymore. Let's just get this done. If anybody has some thoughts on that, let me know. Who the heaven? Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. All right, new layer. Still painting within the selection, right? Yeah. Let's go yellow or... Don't want to make this too detailed. I just want the leaves to be there, right? They're not gonna be the star of the show here. But I do want to paint them so that they make sense. I'm just following the, you know, it's got, oops. Leaves have that vein that kind of go down the center. They kind of then from that center they kind of they go like that for lack of a better explanation. too much in there. Let's back that up a bit. Try this again. Try it from the top. Come on. That's as far as you're gonna take me? Alright, then I'll just erase it. You punk. Alright, whatever. Alright. Take it from the top. We're gonna describe this part first. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Maybe just a hint of something else. I don't like that leaf. What is going on with that leaf? My goodness. Let's just go right there. Right there. Maybe that's enough. Maybe just an edge up there. Yeah, that's good. What is that? That's so weird. Look at that. I can't even paint right there. That's so wacky. I do not understand that, man. Oh, hopefully it won't affect things too much. My gosh. Sometimes you just gotta say, I don't know if I can salvage it. Okay. See, I think that might be just enough right there. That's it. I don't think I need more highlights. The leaves can stay nice and soft. I don't need to have like darks in them either. Maybe just a little bit of that yellowish orangey coming in on it. So like another layer. And oops, that's too much. You know, maybe just on the bottom edge of these leaves like that. See, look at that. That is so weird. Look, oh, come on. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. That is so strange. I have no words. I don't know. I can't fathom what's going on here. It's just so weird. Whatever. Okay. So I can control a U and lighten that up if I need to. Set highest saturation, lighten it up. I don't know. Okay. That's so weird. I would like that to be a little more solid, but you know what? At the end of the day, I don't think it friggin' matters. Okay, that's good enough. See that? Okay, the one other thing I wanted to do before I kind of wrap this up. Let's save that real quick. And that is not popping like I want it to. Why? Background's too light? Flowers too dark? What is going on there? I think that is just too light. Let's see if I darken that background up. Where are you, little background? There you are. Maybe if I just make that a little darker, maybe it'll pop a bit more. Why is nothing changing? It's because I'm on the... okay, deselect. That's why. My gosh. That's the thing, right? There's always just one thing that's like, forgetting about. Yeah, it's just too light. Just darken that up, and then do one more layer above. just a little. Maybe I should just color dodge that. Should I color dodge it? I don't even know how to do that. Is this dodge tool? What is the dodge tool? I don't even know. Dodge tool. I don't know what that does. Highlights, exposure, 100%. I don't even know what that does. Is it even doing anything? I don't know. Okay, I don't know. I was trying to make like a glow effect back there, but it's not doing anything. Maybe because I'm not even on a layer that has something on it. That could be, ha! That could be it. Okay, there we go. Gosh, man. Let's knock the exposure down a bit. And let's go to this layer. What layer is creating all that smoky smoke? This layer, right? Yeah. Let's go to that and color dodge some of that. There's no color in it, so it's not going to dodge much. Okay, that's fine. Actually, I should go to my flowers, see if I could color dodge some of that. Possibly. Let's see what that does. Yeah, I mean, it brightens it up a bit. I do like that. I mean, don't want to do it too much. Let's see if that reads. Layers still too like light. It's a difficult balance. Okay, that's good. All right. Okay, now this foreground problem. Now this foreground problem. Inverse, erase. I gotta find where that is. Why is that not? Okay, it's not that one. Not that one. That one? It is that one. It's one. What the hell? My eraser tool. Why the flip isn't it? Oh my gosh. I have my I can't breathe. I didn't click on that layer, that's why. Oh my gosh. Goof. Oh, a little. That one's. There it is. Okay. Didn't have this selection when I was painting that area apparently. So let's inverse that back. And let's solve this problem. Solve this problemo here. Down at the, what did I just do? Oh, I got rid of my selection for some reason. Yeah, okay, I thought I inversed that. I guess not. What the hell is going on here? There's my selection. Control Shift I. Why is it disappear? Oh, it's not. What the heck? Why couldn't I see the crawling ants? Good grief. Okay. Whatevs. Alright. Should I just sketch in a quick foreground? Or should I Oh, first of all, let's figure out what layer we're on. That'd be a good idea. And we're just going to go to the top, to new layer, there, and have a ball. Let's go dark first. Actually, that's fine, whatever. Yeah, I'll just color all this in by hand. It's cool. It's not a big deal. The sketch might be awesome. Anyway. Okay, let's save this before something bad happens. Saving. It's funny, my Photoshop's not doing that funky thing it was doing the other day. Now, somebody would probably some guy who's really expert at this would come in here and he would have a solution to what I'm doing right now. But, I mean, I know I talked about photo bashing something in there, but oh no, I hear footsteps. Just trying to keep this sketchy. Yeah, I know they're up. My wife just texted me, I guarantee it. Okay, wow, I was almost done. Man, dang it. This is my wife stayed asleep in. That looks really cool like that, just with even that white showing through. Maybe I could just inverse it. I'm trying to think of a way to select. Well, let's just do this marquee tool. Just select this background area up to here. We'll do another layer and put that layer below this one. And we'll just fill it with like kind of a lighter color. Something that's a little more actually something more along the lines of that, but maybe redder or greener or I'm not sure. Let's just try that. What the Sam Diggity? Oh, that's right. It's the foreground. I think I want to drop this all the way to the bottom, actually. All the way to the bottom. Go. Go layer. Go layer. Go. Which would be right there. It's doing something weird. Nope, that's just my painting. Nothing weird happening here. Okay. I know, I'm coming. Yeah, I'm gonna have to paint some more on that. Okay, I got it in this feed. Thanks guys for watching. I hope watching my process helps you. And I'll see you in the next one.